Hi, my name is Jeff Herson. I'm the president of USA Green Energy Group, LLC. We have a new, innovative, world-changing, patent-pending coal process that eliminates NOx, SOx, dioxins, and furans, and at the same time cleans and captures 99% of the carbon dioxide. Our management team is made up of myself as the president and CEO, with over 35 years of international entrepreneurial experience, from running a 600-unit trucking company to developing a foreign auto franchise, and then working in the construction and development industry, building shopping centers, and followed by that went into the solar power business, and I'm currently in the coal power business, which has been by far the most interesting and exciting business for two reasons. One, that we will change the world from a power generation point of view, and the second is that we will help to stop the greenhouse gases in the world. My partner's name is Gus Schaus, and he has a long, successful career in engineering, construction, mining, and technology. Gus pioneered the innovative training techniques for management of new equipment. Gus has designed and developed the concept for USA Green Energy Group's patent-pending combustion system, using proven technologies in a process format that will revolutionize energy production throughout the world. Our corporate counsel is Vincent DeVito. Vincent is a corporate and regulatory attorney with business focus on energy and clean technology, and is experienced in renewable energy development and corporate sustainability issues, and has closely worked on legislative and regulatory corporate disclosure and compliance matters at state, national, and international levels. Mr. DeVito currently serves as the director of the Institute of Energy and Sustainability in Central Massachusetts. He has worked in the General Counsel's Office of the U.S. Department of Energy and has served as the U.S. Assistant Secretary of Energy for Policy and International Affairs. In his capacity, he was responsible for developing strategic policy and international cooperation. Vincent oversaw the Climate Change Technology Program and maintains government and industry contacts worldwide. Vincent delivered numerous regulatory and political addresses before such organizations as the World Energy Council, the International Atomic Energy Agency, and many others. Vincent is a very valuable asset to our company and to the energy world in general. Our technology is revolutionary. Our patent-pending process for coal to steam gives us more power from less coal. We use 50% less coal to produce the same amount of power. We surpass the EPA's NOx and SOx emission standards, and 99.9% of the CO2 captured and cleaned for sequestration and commercialization. Our technology is this choice for both cost and cleanliness. Our coal-fired plant technology retrofits or is good for new plants. We can update current operating plants, recommission outdated and non-operational plants. We also use the existing steam turbine generator sets. We eliminate the traditional boiler systems and replace them with powerful new technology that eliminates pollutants without expensive gas emission scrubbers currently utilized in coal-powered plants. It's worth repeating. What's worth repeating? It's worth repeating that 99% of the CO2 captured and cleaned is ready for sequestration or commercialization. Again, this surpasses the EPA's NOx and SOx and emission standards. And now for the best part, 50% less coal produces the same amount of power. That is a tremendous amount of savings to any coal power plant. Deploying this technology with all of its value propositions makes coal the energy source of choice, both for cost and cleanliness. The cost of a unit, and we do them in 100 megawatt sections, is $150 million. That's a good approximation for anybody who's doing a budget. Obviously, all plants are slightly different. The average cost of a typical coal-fired plant is $3,000 to $4,000 per kilowatt. Our USA Green Energy Group cost for a typical coal-fired plant is $1,000 to $1,500 per kilowatt. The average plant uses 1 ton of coal to produce 1 megawatt of power. And 1 ton of coal produces 2 tons of CO2. Our process reduces 50% of the CO2 as it only burns 50% of the coal to produce the same amount of power. We work on a royalty system and we charge between 10 and 20% of the savings of the coal. For this purpose, we've got the average price of the coal at $40. The formula that we use is we divide the total megawatts by 2 for amount of coal used, multiply the cost of the coal, and multiply by the royalty percentage. Our return on investment on a 100 megawatt plant, the coal cost before the retrofit would cost approximately $34.56 million. We would save 50% of the coal, so after the retrofit, it would cost $17.28 million. We add to that the savings from the wholesale spread and the byproducts of $27 million, and we have a total of $43.74 million. The cost to install for the client, as we mentioned previously, is $150 million for the 100 megawatt unit. The return of investment from the coal savings and the plant savings would take 3.4 years or less, depending on the cap and trade. There's a proposal into Congress right now for the cap and trade at $12 per ton. That was on May the 18th, 2010. Example of how the cap and trade would work out: a 100 megawatt unit burns 100 tons of coal per hour and produces 200 tons of carbon dioxide. With USA Green Energy Group system, we save 50% of the coal consumption, thus 50% CO2 savings. So the savings or the additional income for the year for the power plant per 100 megawatts is equivalent to $10.36 million added to the bottom line. Of course, last but not least is our contact information, and you could call us on telephone number 949-251-0620 or email us at info@usageg.com, and our website is www.usageg.com. Thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you.